header files. That is the import statement. For example, we have a C and C++. We have a header file like called hash include standard input and output. Same as hash include console input and output. So this is the header file for C and C++. Okay. For that in a Java we have to include import statement. So import statement is a predefined functions. That's called. So already the library functions are created and imported with the Java library functions. We have to use some library functions to write the Java program. Okay. For example, we have to import any Java program means it is an import called import dot java dot util dot hash ring. Okay, so this is the one import statement. Another ones we just include the scanner function. Scanner function in Java means we have to import dot java dot util dot scanner. So this is the Java import statement. So the scanner is already predefined library function stored in a library. So we have to implement this scanner function and to write a Java program means we have to import the scanner. So we have to call them and utilize it. Okay, so this is the import statement. So the import statement is is a predefined function in a Java library functions. Okay, so next one package system. So import statement is a Java predefined function, library function, and the package statement is a user defined library function. It is called user defined library function. Okay. For package statement is a user defined library function. It means the user can define any library function. For example, I need to use a student a library function. I am going to write a Java program as student means I have to write student library function. Okay, so it contains student name and date of joining and date of birth and register number. All the details contained in a student user defined function. So that is called packages. So packages is nothing but it is a user defined function. The user can create any type of library function and use it in a simple programming languages. Okay. So next one is interface statement. So interface is in a Java. So we cannot directly achieve the interface statement in Java, because in a Java we have an inheritance concept. So in this inheritance concept it have one type of multiple inheritance. The multiple inheritance we can achieve it through the interface keyword. So okay, we cannot directly achieve the multiple inheritance. That is the interface statement. Okay. So next one, a class method definition. So class is consists of a number of objects. So it is a number of objects. It is also consists of variables and methods. So that the class have a one main method. So that is, for example, class. I create a class called as a student. So class student. So it consists of method and variable. I told no. So method and variable. So method like student name and date of birth and register number. Okay. So it have a variable. So student can do some task like student can walk. So walk and run and play. Sorry, and write and sleep. Okay. So this is the different tasks done by the student. So that the class have a one class. The class is a student. The student have a method like a name, date of birth, and register number. And also student can do for walk, run, and write and sleep. So these are the different tasks done by the one student. So that is the class method and definitions. Okay. So last one, main method and definition. So main method and definition the same as this. So this is the main method. So the main method have a name, date of birth, and register number. So the name, it is a derived from the student, that is a class. So name means we have a like a Selva Kumar. It means this is the student name. So the date of birth means it is a 5 to 1995. So each method have different objects. Okay, so we create a cell command mean we have to create a new object and call from the cell command numbers. Okay, so that is the main method definition. So main method class means the same as we have to create a method and task, method and a variable from the single class, that is called student. So this is all about the basic structure of Java program. That's all. Thank you.